Misses the second, but Watson grabs the rebound. Had it stripped, Murphy. And must have lifted the pivot foot. Couldn't see it from our vantage point, but the referee right there.
I'll tell you what, in that painted area on the glass, that's no area for the weak of heart. You've got to get your hands on that ball, tuck it away, be ready to shed people off with force, because Carleton will grab, they'll get their hands in there, they'll mix it up, they'll force you to think that there's no option. Got to be strong in there.
That's why the mental toughness comes into play as well. Bob Saunders out there with McCleary, nice seal. Just can't find the bottom of the bucket. May have been some cylinder ear interference.
Very close.
But we play on. UBC 7-point lead. 7:45 left in the first half. With the Fu Manchu, that's Kyle Watson. 5 on the clock. Murphy. In and out. Nothing wants to fall right now, but Watson with the steal. Call with the charge. Run at the end one. But Dornenkamp, who gave it away with 2 fouls, holds his ground. And not only will avoid his third personal foul, but the 2 points.
Gutsy play by Aaron Dornenkamp, making up for the mistake, but slides in there, takes that charge. And how critical of a play that could have been if it went the other way for Carleton.
Remains 28-21. Mike Kenny lost his balance and maybe a little wet on the floor as the plant foot slid underneath him. There's a travel.
You see UBC doing the right thing with Mike Kenny, making sure that he has to put the ball on the floor, put him into dribble drive mode. Don't let him stand there and knock down shots where he can be effective. That's not his comfort area. Great scouting by UBC.
Kenny, a great shooter.
Yes.
Shooting over 50% from both 3 and from the floor. Malish drawing flies. And hearing it from the Raven faithful. Stu Turnbull out there with Dornenkamp, McCleary, Hoban, who will receive the ball, and Mike Kenny. Dave Smart kept a short bench. And Watson trying to limit the movement down low. Picks up a foul on McCleary.
Watson tries to step in there and prevent McCleary from cutting to the basket. Just gives him a little bit too much of the shoulder and elbow action. But I commend the physical play that he's trying to help his team out with.
Dornenkamp can't get the roll when McCleary has really had himself a tournament.
He's doing a great job just using his size around the paint to finish.
7 points in the first half for the senior from Nepean, Ontario. Murphy, the cut, tried to dunk. Not ready for the pass was Brent Malish. And Carleton will go the other way. Trailing by 5. Mike Kenny. There's Alex Murphy. Doesn't miss many of those wide open looks I mentioned.
UBC dodged the bullet there.
Shooting 54% from beyond the arc, leading the nation, in fact. Here's Nathan Yu. Thought he was fouled. With Dornenkamp with the clear in the push. Pull up Jimmy. No good from Stu Turnbull.
That looks similar to the game winner last night by Stu Turnbull. Doesn't have to make it now. The game's not on the line.
And they'll get McCleary on the flash there. Exactly what you want your big man to do. Just don't get that shoulder in there. Don't get that arm locked up.
Got to stay aggressive on those screen and rolls if you're UBC. It's got to be attack mode. Chris Dyck here, I like that. Get to the big man's outside leg, force him to play you. Really, if you're going to play pick and roll basketball, the ball handler has to be a very, very solid decision maker. And some of the best things to do to discourage defenders from stepping out is attack that big man in the screen and roll.
There's Dyck off the screen. Sweet string music for Chris Dyck.
He's got that compact, efficient release, and the preparation solid.
Stu Turnbull resets with 10 on the shot clock. He can break down Bryson Poole. And he goes to that left side. Rebound, Dornenkamp. Trying to force it up. Aaron Dornenkamp continues to struggle at a national tournament. Murphy gives it up to Chris Dyck, waits for the pick. And again, attacking the flash. Down low, cool. Now let's say before he put the shot up, he was fouled. So when we return, UBC ball, 4:56 left in the first half.
I think I'm going to the bathroom. Want to go?
I don't really have to go, but I'll keep you company.
Where you ladies going?
You are what you eat, so make it a hungry man. With a pound of hearty food, you can eat like a man. It's good to be full.
You know what? You've earned this. Never fled from Spalding. True to the game.
My choice, Dodge Ram, Ajax's best new pickup.
My choice, Dodge Grand Caravan, Canada's best-selling minivan.
Our choice, Dodge Journey.
Canada's top crossover.
Now, during Canada's Choice at your Chrysler Jeep Dodge retailer, choose a bonus offer. $1,500 in Mopar accessories, $1,000 in extended service plan, $750 in no-charge options, or $500 in bonus cash rebate.
So, have you made a choice?
Make Canada's Choice your choice, and see why Chrysler is Canada's #1 selling car company.
Duke and Florida State battled it out for the ACC title this afternoon, and tournament MVP John Shire dropped a game-high 29 points as the Blue Devils won their 9th ACC crown in 12 years. We've got more second quarter action up next.
Carleton struggling to start this game from the floor, shooting just 30%. And their former National Player of the Year, Aaron Dornenkamp, has been held scoreless.
That's got to be a concern for Dave Smart. You need Aaron Dornenkamp to be effective offensively, but credit UBC, they haven't given him that low post position to operate, and they're consistently challenging him around the basket. So for Carleton, the positive is he hasn't scored. The negative is he hasn't scored.
UBC, meanwhile, shooting 44% from the field. A lot of that coming from Chris Dyck, who misses for just the third time this game. He is now 4 of 7 from the floor for 10 points. Here's Dornenkamp out there with Saunders, Turnbull, Kenny, and Spezia. 5 on the shot clock. Spezia, the rookie, looking to get rid of it. It's picked off. Nathan Yu on the runway. Mike Kenny steps underneath, and they call the charge on Nathan Yu.
Tough call on UBC. Nathan Yu does the right thing, attacks. Michael Kenny slides in there, takes the charge. You know, UBC's had some opportunities in terms of transition points, and they haven't capitalized on that. You don't want to leave points out there against a tough half-court defensive opponent.
They almost feel like UBC should be leading by more than 7 right now. Turnbull. Dornenkamp. Looking for his first 2 of the game, decides to kick it out. Saunders, no good, but he follows and finishes. UBC not waiting.
Basketball 1-on-1. Box out the shooter.
Went off a hand and ended up in the hands of Saunders. Dyck splitting the double team, getting it up in the glass, and good.
A little indecision in the air, but Chris Dyck with the finish.
He's got 12, and UBC restores the lead to 7. Saunders caught. Mike Kenny, ball fake, tried to no look. Aaron Dornenkamp, and Dornenkamp was retreating. Kenny was leading.
Just not a good